Good morning, Trojans. Today's date is December 17th, and it is an A-Day.
The quote of the day today is from James Dean. Dream as if you will live forever, die as if you will die tomorrow.
Remember, the 21st is the last day to pick up missing items from the lost and found before they are donated. Make sure to stop by the office ASAP.
Attention seniors, the PEF scholarships are now available. Check them out on Ms. Stoll's website. All completed applications are due January 23rd, 2019, so make sure to...
Now we go to sports with Griffin.
Sports.
Thanks, guys. Saturday afternoon, the varsity boys soccer team stunned powerhouse Los Lobos to win its second straight game of the season. Star sophomore Pablo Cortez de Leon torched the Knights with 2 goals. Ryan Duff continued his big breakout season with a goal, and captain Elvis Gonzalez scored a key penalty kick, all part of a 4-3 comeback victory for the Trojans and a remarkable whole-team effort. The Trojans' season-defining victory concluded their non-league schedule at 3-1-2, and they will enter league play next month, brimming with confidence. The JV boys team fell to the Knights 6-0 to remain winless. Meanwhile, Friday night, the varsity girls basketball team blew past College Park 47-34 in Pleasant Hill. Bella Weinberg had 10 points to help Petaluma recover from a slow start and get back above 500 on the season. Then on Saturday, the Trojans played even better with an electric 20-point first quarter to rout Loli Novato 61-30. Sophomore center Rose Nevin had a breakout game with 12 points, and we talked with her after the game.
Has had a season high for points tonight. How are you guys able to get the offense together?
I think from last night we didn't start as well, playing against not as well of a team, and I think just starting out with just like going out there as like, even though we knew that the team wasn't the greatest, we just wanted to go out there with our heart and just like play how we play our games.
You had a big game tonight. You had a 7-0 personal run in the fourth quarter, but you were productive offensively all night. How important is your height on this team, especially after they lost Jaden Christ from last year?
With losing her, I think I needed help a lot with rebounding, and doing as much as I can. I know I'm not the tallest, but I try my best to help.
What's the dynamic of this team? There's some very experienced seniors on this team, and you're one of the couple sophomores on this team, yet you're now starting on this team.
I feel it's really cool being one of the sophomores starting, and it's just they're very like uplifting and keep me going. If I even do a mistake being a sophomore, they just always make sure I keep my head up, so I'm playing my best.
The Trojans have a 2-game winning streak for the second time this year and are playing their best ball of the year. If you missed Saturday's game, it was live streamed on our YouTube channel. The JV girls also swept the weekend with 2 blowout dubs. The varsity boys basketball team did not have as good news, falling to a strong Santa Rosa team 70-52 Friday night in the home gym. Esteban Bermudez was the bright spot with 18 points, but Petaluma couldn't hang with the aggressive Panthers. The JV team and freshman teams did win. The varsity game was also live streamed on our YouTube channel if you missed it. Lastly, the varsity boys wrestling team traveled to Northgate High for the prestigious Bill Martell Invite. Petaluma had an impressive showing, placing 7th out of 32 teams. Connor Patterson led the way, winning his weight class while knocking off a couple state qualifiers along the way, while Colton Prieto finished an impressive 2nd in his weight class. The rest of the wrestling team was at the Healdsburg Dual Tourney, where they placed 11th overall with a 2-3 record. Lucas Betancourt and Mario Zarco highlighted Trojans' efforts by both finishing undefeated. That's all for sports, and let's head back to the anchor desk.
Thanks, Griffin. Finals are coming up, so start studying. Remember, Wednesday is 3rd and 6th period, Thursday is 4th and 5th period, and Friday is 1st and 2nd period.
Hey students, are you stressed about finals? Today is cookies and cream after school from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. There will be teachers and snacks. See you there.
On Friday, we shared on evaluating bias in our school. Now, please enjoy part 2.
In our last video, we covered an experiment that took place in our very own television broadcasting studio. This led us not only to question our own bias, but the media we see on a day-to-day basis.
We make our decisions and we make our beliefs based on those around us, and a lot of times media is what is around us. It's kind of our echo chamber. We pick the things we want to watch, and then that kind of echoes back what we want to believe. And to be fair, most media sources are commercial and they're trying to get you to buy their product. And they do that either by producing something the fastest, by producing something with the most information, or by just being sensational. And a lot of people like that sensational stuff. They like to pick it up and absorb it.
Media has a huge influence on individuals today. It's everywhere. From Twitter to Instagram to CNN and Fox News, it's hard to decipher what the truth is. Trojan Live has definitely always had a strong opinion on censorship. Freedom of the press is protected under the First Amendment. Allowing the press to be able to report on the wrongdoings of the government is a profound part of our democracy. But what happens when journalists than the actual truth? Is a little censorship necessary? We asked journalism teacher Miss Redfield her opinion on it.
I think it falls into the same trap that a lot of the First Amendment does with like freedom of speech. You can't walk into a theater and scream fire. It causes a panic, you incite a riot. Those things aren't okay, and I think that falls into journalism too. You can't go around spreading fake news and making things up and just trying to get the upper hand on stuff. The real power of the people comes from journalism. It comes from us holding the powerful people accountable, but also from the people holding journalists accountable. It's so easy to go unethical and biased. It's really easy to do that. I mean, students do that in papers, just regular essays all the time. Journalism is holding yourself to a higher degree, a higher standard, but when money's involved at a mass media company, then I think it does become more unethical.
From Petaluma High School, Simone Tranfalia, Trojan Live.
If you were marked as absent on December 6th during 5th period due to holiday market, please pick up a teacher correctional form to fix the periods you missed. Remember to have your parents clear any unexcused absences so you don't get a Saturday school from Miss Luna. Any further questions can be answered by Miss Hale in the attendance office.
The spring musical needs you. Yes, you. We are looking for a second male lead who has experience in acting, singing, or acting and singing. This is once in a lifetime opportunity, so don't miss out. And don't forget to you can receive community service hours for participating. For more information, come talk to Mr. Knox in E2.
Before we leave, here's a word from our sponsors.
Word. Oh, my.
Is that what you didn't tell Knox?
Yes.
If I gave away all the stuff that I had away, and I'll never express myself, and I'll always expect some pain coming out of my shoulder, gash in the middle of my
Like a local school. Yeah, do it. All right, cool.
big great pushing over when I know what I could do. I listen up into you. I hope that you see me grow. I want to see you too. I know I'm out here outside. I wish I had to